Hi, I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. So sit back, relax, and see what resonates for you. Oh, okay. So right away, I'm seeing like a past, present, and future. So this tells me that this message, it's past, present, and future. Okay. So the past, it feels like there have been a lot of us that have been asking for help, which is awesome. The angels are very excited and grateful and glad that you are communicating with them more and asking for help. So that is a really great thing that they want to acknowledge you for. Now, now they're saying, let us do our job. Okay. And they're showing me the cake. So there's the analogy of the cake. When you bake a cake, you put all the mixture in and you put it in a pan and you put it in the oven and then you set the timer. And you do not look at that cake before the timer is done. And you trust that the oven is going to cook the cake to what it needs to be cooked as, or cooked to the point where it is baked and risen and beautiful. The same is true for this. So when you ask for something, please help me find a new job. Please help me with my relationship with so and so. Please, all that kind of stuff, whatever it is. When you ask that, that request is put out into the universe. And it's like the angels are showing me, it's like they go and they snatch it up and then they go start working on it. Okay. But they listen to your request all the time. So when you're like, okay, well, how's it going? Or please have this. Can I, and then they come back and they're kind of distracted from what it is they're doing. And then your energy gets in the middle of it and mucks everything up. So, and they're saying, of course, this isn't like a literal translation, but in essence, that's what happens to the energy of things. When you ask for something, it goes straight out into the universe and then it goes, and it's starting to work towards your goal. But when you have other requests or you keep asking and keep wanting, that energy goes out into the universe and it can't go, it goes ding, 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 and it's all over the place. And that delays the situation. It delays the answer because we're busy wanting to put our little fingers in it. Okay. So your job is to ask for what you want and then trust that it will be given to you. Okay. Or it will come into your experience if it's for your highest good. In the meantime, you can ask for guidance or ask for direction. What is it that I can do right now? Like maybe you could start talking to people about you want to switch careers, or you could talk to people about other things that are going on towards your goal, but get your little sticky fingers out of it. That's what they're showing me. Get your little sticky fingers out of it and let the angels do their job. Okay. That's a big, big message there. Okay. And this is for right now. This is like right now. They're saying that there are so many of us. We've gone through this huge energy shift with the solar flares, and I don't know if you guys all felt it, but I certainly felt it. And a lot of us are really opening up more to seeing the world differently, to understanding that, oh, maybe I am here for a purpose. Some people are starting to like light up with that. And they're saying if you have an inkling of that, listen to it. Even if you don't know what it is yet, you are definitely here at this point in time on the planet going through this human evolution of consciousness for a reason. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody's going to make a business out of it, or they're going to get up in front of millions of people and affect thousands and thousands of people. That's not for everybody. If it is your dream, go for it. But what they're saying is that if you have that inkling, there's definitely something that is being ignited within you and helping you remember why you're here. You are here for more than going to school and getting a job and getting married and having kids and then retiring. There's more to your existence That is what we have been programmed to do. But what they're saying is that let your soul emerge and ask your soul daily, what is it that you want me to do? How do you want me to express? Ask your heart. If you don't believe in the soul, ask your heart, what makes me happy? What would bring joy for me today? What would I want to express? And then you start doing that, and that can lead you to your purpose and your passion. Okay. But they are saying if you think that you're here for a reason, you're here for purpose, yes, you are. Okay. And now this one is for the future. It feels like, and they're showing me waves. Okay, so waves, they go up and they go down. You ride the tide, you ride the wave, and things are feeling pretty good right now. But there's always ups and downs. And they're saying when you understand that life is up and down, our emotions are up and down. Good things happen and not so good things happen. And when you understand that that's all part of the existence that we're at on this planet, then you don't have to get down on yourself because life isn't good. Or you don't have to get down on yourself because you're not happy all the time. Nobody's happy all the time. If they are, I'd like to meet them. But what they're saying is that just realize that you are here and you have a purpose, but in the future, like the next 6 months or so, be very, very selective on who you let into your experience, who you let into your energy, who you talk to, what you listen to, what you watch, because there's going to be a lot of stuff coming in, or coming up is what they're saying, is they're coming up to be exposed. Okay. And there's another wave of human souls that are going to be awakening. Okay. Remember when you had your awakening? It was like, what? And there was a lot of fear, and there was a lot of anger, and there's a lot of finger pointing, a lot of blaming. There's a whole new slew of people that are going to be in that energy. So just take extra measures to just kind of surround yourself with light and love, and invite joyful experiences into your life. And if you do come across some of that stuff, some of the lower density negativity, and you don't want to be in that, no one says you have to be in that. You can cut cords, you can turn off the news, you can put your phone down, you can go into nature, you can do all of that stuff. But just be very selective of who you allow into your experience. Okay, well, those were the messages for today. I am going to answer a question. Someone had asked, how can we better our experience on the planet right now? Which is a really good question. It's a very big question, very broad question, but let's just see what the angels have to say about that one. So I'm just going to tune in real quick. I am seeing nature. It is almost like unplugging yourself is a really good way to help your experience on this planet right now. They're showing me like there's this ball of energy, and it's like it's a darker energy, and the souls are outside watching this darker energy. Okay, this is like what's going on the planet, and it's like the energy is like pushing itself out like in dark threads, and it's just kind of seeing who it can attach itself to. But you don't have to be that energy that attaches itself to. Ooh, that was attack. That word was attack. It's a frequency. So you can change your frequency by not getting into all of the negativity, not trying to blame people or force things, or just getting down into that, okay? Some people like that. And it's not a conscious thing, but it gives them an adrenaline rush. And some people are addicted to it. It's a form of chaos, and it's a form of addiction and adrenaline that runs through the body. And when you are constantly in that and you pull yourself out of it, it's almost like, I don't know what to do. And then people go back into it because it feels familiar. So the best way that you can better your experience is to pull yourself out of that frequency. And even though you're uncomfortable in the moment with the silence, with your own emotions, with your own thoughts or whatever, do your best to clear that out of your system. Go out in nature, talk to a friend, go to therapy, do sessions with healers, whatever it is, because that is how you can better your experience, is by going within and looking at what you can clean up within yourself, and not give so much attention and so much energy to the outside world. Because when you whatever you focus on, it increases. So if you're constantly focusing on all the stuff that's happening, it's going to get bigger in your world. But if you take your focus off of that just for a little bit, you don't have to be in it 24/7. If you can take your focus off of that and look at what's going on in here and clean this stuff up, then you're not going to be addicted to that chaos. You're not going to be at that frequency where it can come and attach itself to you. And your life will begin to seem, and they're laughing because a lot of people think that it's boring. Okay, if there's not something happening, if there, like they said, it's an adrenaline rush to look at all of the chaos that is happening on the planet. And when you pull yourself out of that, you don't have that rush. It's like you almost have to feed that addiction. So if you can pull yourself out and start to feel the calmness within you, then you're not going to be attracted to that chaos anymore, and you can start building your life on a different frequency of love. Okay, so that was the answer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, go to my website and sign up for the free gift I have for you. You can get on my email list. I send something once a week. That's it. It's a inspirational message for you. And anything else? I do sessions for people. I absolutely love doing sessions for people. So if that's calling to you, please sign up. That would be great. I would love to connect. Other than that, I think it's done. So you have a great day, and thank you so much for listening.